So moving on to family now, the immigration department will afford, as far as they possibly can, immigration status to loved ones who are going to be accompanying you whilst you undertake your business on the strength of the business investment visa. And if you are legally married, in a heterosexual legal marriage, and you have children who are unmarried, under the age of 18, or if they're over 18 or in full-time education, they can get dependent visas. And a dependent visa is a great status because, effectively, whilst your husband, your wife, who spends 4 to 6 months slaving over the application to get the investment visa, and then falls over the line and gets the approval and gets permission to establish or join in that business, is limited to that activity. But the partner, who's got the dependent visa, gets carte blanche approvals and doesn't have to worry about any of that stuff. So actually, ironically, if you get a dependent visa, your status is superior to the status that your partner, who's got the business investment visa, has got. Because the investment visa holder is just tied to his company and nothing else. And the dependent visa holder can go off and do whatever they want. So that's the dependent visa. If you are in a de facto spouse relationship, whether it's heterosexual or same-sex partners, you can't get a dependent visa, even if you're same-sex partners and you have a civil partnership or a legal marriage from another jurisdiction. Because in Hong Kong, unfortunately, at the moment, same-sex unions are not recognized in law. The immigration status is available where there isn't a legal marriage, is what's called the prolonged visitor visa. And the prolonged visitor visa is what I couch as the slippers and pipe visa. Because if you get a prolonged visitor visa as a de facto spouse, effectively all that you can do is wait at home for your partner to come back every day and hand him his slippers and his pipe. Or you can go and paint pictures of the harbour. That's about it. You can't join in a business, you can't take up employment, you can't study. It's just a visitor visa. It's the same type of status that you get when you arrive at the airport at the boundary, albeit on a prolonged basis. And the test for approval for a prolonged visitor visa is very much the same tests for approval as for a dependent visa, and that is the sponsor of the application, that is the Hong Kong resident partner, needs to be able to show that he or she can put a roof over the head of the partner and food on the table of the partner, and that the relationship is genuine. And in the context of unmarried partners, proving genuine relationship is all about prior cohabitation in Hong Kong, elsewhere other than Hong Kong. It's showing that your relationship has existed for quite some time, and you can prove that your relationship has existed. It's not something where you've been off to the beach in Thailand and met a lovely lady or a lovely man, and you want to come back and deem them to be your de facto in Hong Kong. So there is a requirement to show that you're in a loving, committed life partner relationship, whether it's same-sex or indeed it's heterosexual. So that's essentially, from 39,000 feet, how family members or loved ones are dealt with on the back of investment visa approvals that come in.